Show your support for mental health awareness and go download the White Flag app. The app and all features of the app are completely free. You won't have to pay for anything.
I don't play no games, but if I do, it's GTA, catch a fade. Pull up, shoot you in your face, NBA. Come lose your money on some 2K. In the way, if it ain't PS5, can't get the time of day. Mortal Kombat, you pick whoever. I got Johnny K. Johnny K. Stop me now. You want some more? Game Lounge, though.
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? It's been a while. I haven't even goddamn seen a new shit on StreamYard. So I'm trying to get used to this shit. So since I'm trying to get used to it, let's do this.
This live is intended for mature audiences only. It is not suitable for children and may include offensive language, explicit content, and themes that some viewers may find disturbing or inappropriate. Viewers' discretion is strongly advised. Also, the opinions and views expressed in this live are those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Basically, if it didn't come out of my mouth, don't come for me. And please sit back, have a good time, enjoy yourself, and try not to be the next crash out.
And since we doing there, just one time for the one time.
Hey, get it off the floor, bitch. Hey, yo, get it off the floor. Hey, hey, get it off the floor. Hey, I don't play no game, but if I do it, GTA, catch a fade. Hey, pull up, shoot you in your face. NBA, come lose your money on some 2K. In the way, if it ain't PS5, can't get the time of day. Mortal Kombat, you pick whoever. I got Johnny K. Hey, get it off the floor, bitch. Hey, get it off the floor, bitch. Hey, yo, get it off the floor, yeah. Starting on my day with a blunt of runs. GTA, my SK, ain't no running up. Hey, stay the fucking side just to sum it up. Hey, don't run and hide, find where you at, light it up. The game and I change your shit, marketing, hit the email. Hey, merch coming soon, hit the room for some ways. Hey, hurts when you lose, just don't act like no female. So I'm big off Call of Duty, if I put it, better beware. Hey, all you gotta do is tell me what you need. On the way, give me 30 minutes, need a speed. Hey, cash on delivery, I sell deep. I'm just playing with this 30 like a bitch. Play no game. But if I do it, GTA, catch a fade. Hey, pull up, shoot you in your face. NBA, come lose your money on some 2K. In the way, if it ain't PS5, can't get the time of day. Mortal Kombat, you pick whoever. I got Johnny K. Hey, get it off the floor, bitch. Hey, get it off the floor, bitch. Hey, yo, get it off the floor, yo. Ain't no running on.
Damn. My bad, Joe. I was trying to goddamn do this shit fast enough to where I could goddamn do her shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, my clipping my nails on my hand, on my left hand, be a little bit different than my right. You know what I'm saying? I got a broken nail in the middle finger and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be kind of tricky. You know the dig. But shit, I think I'm about good to go. Yeah, we clipped up, ready to go. I ain't want goddamn babe to tune in and be like, touch her motherfucking nails type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit this morning. You know the dig. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody had a wonderful motherfucking night and better have a start to your good motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut my AC on real quick. You can hold up. I gotta cut both of them on just in case before it get too hot in this motherfucker today. Let me cut that off real quick for that goddamn pop a few in this bitch. All right, there we go. All right. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm good to motherfucking go. You dig, you dig, you dig. You're under dig, you're under dig. All right, let me get these. I gotta get these nails up off my motherfucking sheet real quick. You gotta put these motherfuckers in an ashtray. Let me get these nails. clip nails up off my bed so I don't poke myself, no diddy, in the arm or something. You know what I'm saying? And scratch myself with one of my motherfucking clip nails. Ain't nothing worse than getting stuck by one of your own clip nails when you don't know where that motherfucker go, and that motherfucker you go to move and that motherfucker hit you in the arm like, man, what the fuck? Like, what the hell the fuck? I scratched myself with a broken nail. Like, clip some shit I done clipped up already. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think I got everything. Hold up. All right, boom. We dropping shit in the tray. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's been a while, y'all. My bad. It's been a while. I got to get back used to this thing. I don't even know if I want to get back used to this shit. I'm saying, sheesh. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I've done this, y'all. Forgive me. Forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I know this used to be the spot to come to. You know what I'm saying? And Jules had everything on deck ready to go. But for some reason, I just said, fuck it, I'm going live today. You know what I'm saying? You under dig and make it happen. We gonna make it happen. How we gonna make it happen? You know what I'm saying? And of course, hold up, wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah, all right, hold up. Damn, I still got damn, these motherfucking little pieces of nails wanted to hide everywhere. But we gonna start off we gonna start this shit off right. You know what I'm saying? The big ass motherfucking drones. You know how motherfucking we do it. You know how we do it. We got the fat ass kennel gar of super different flavors. I got so many flavors. I don't know what the fuck they do with my life. You know what I'm saying? We got the little the little mini kennel gar that I'm working on. But I said, fuck it, I'm gonna spark up the, you know what I mean? Yeah, the two zipper. You understand? Of course we got, you know, of course, of course, we got the pins. You know what I'm saying? Of course, of course, of course, we got the crumble. Of course. And then hold up, wait. This how nigga living. This how nigga. This how we living. When you living, when you living, when you living. You know what I'm saying? When you living a little bit, we gonna take this lighter. You know what I'm saying? This torch, and we gonna torch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me get this shit right. My bad, y'all. I normally be smoking when I start the stream, but I ain't even think about that shit. Like, I just was like, fuck it, we gonna go ahead and pop this motherfucking joint on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This big ass two zips. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to burn up my motherfucking bed. This motherfucking goddamn flower jumping out this motherfucker. All right, I think we good. I think we got a good little roast. There we go. There we go. That motherfucker caught a little flame for me. That's what I need, that bitch to catch a flame for me. I think we got a good roast going. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And see, look, man, we look good. My sister got me righteous. I was talking about, my sister got me righteous with it. I got some lemon sugar. I don't know what I got a whole bunch of shit over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is because I ripped off the pack. I ripped off the goddamn the name, but hopefully I can find the name on this motherfucker in a different spot. Hold up, let me check and see if I can find a name. Nope, I don't know what this motherfucker what is though. But yeah, I'm saying I ain't seen a pack like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then we got some Firelands, another GG. What's this right here? We need some light on the situation. Damn, what's that? Hold up. This motherfucker don't want to hold up. Goddamn, this bitch don't wanna pull. Okay, that motherfucker ain't want to smoke at first. I thought we had an issue. We ain't got no issues. We good. I thought I had a hole in my motherfucking category. You know what I'm saying? We good to go. This black maple. We got some black maple. I ain't never heard of that. That's some new shit to me. We got some black maple. Hold on, see the package be sticking together sometimes. So it'll take the name off if you goddamn if you don't know what you're looking for or you pull it off too goddamn quick. And I think I did this one the same way too. Look, it's a product right there, but right after the product it's ripped. Like, so I don't even know. Man, that's some bullshit. But it do got a motherfucking QR code on there for me. But you know what I'm saying? I got that one. I got some more. I got plenty of these motherfuckers, y'all. Like, I got this some good shit. Got some shit called garlic breath. This might be dangerous. Garlic breath. You know what I'm saying? Northern lights, northern lights. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? What we got here? I like that little color. Royal Concord. We got some Royal Concord. Hold up, we got some more. We got some more. They stuck together though. They stuck together. They be sticking. They be sticking. Yeah, and we gotta separate them. Gotta separate them. We got some mint chocolate. We got some berry. This what they got the name to it. Where my name at? This ain't ripped or nothing. I got everything on blueberry funk, and we got some blueberry funk. We smoking it though. You know what I'm saying? Um, what? You see the title of this motherfucker before I get into my gaming. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this channel was about, gaming. You under dig? Um, I had a um I be having an issue. Let me hold up. Wait. If y'all want to smoke, y'all go ahead and get y'all hit on. I'm about to put this motherfucker out already. I don't even want to smoke this. I'm gonna smoke my little mini Kennegar. I don't even want to puff on this motherfucker no more. I don't feel it. No. Mm-mm. I ain't about to sit here and smoke this motherfucker like that. I gotta do shit. I gotta be moving with my hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you smoking something like this, you gotta hold it. You gotta have a hand already handy and shit. Like I need a third hand type shit. I might need to just hire a motherfucker to just hold my joints for me. You know what I'm saying? A nigga balling out of control. But we go ahead and put this out. We ain't gonna put it out. We gonna let it put itself out. We gonna just let that motherfucker burn, do his thing. Let me move my phone a little bit. Actually, no. Oh, and I got me a new lighter too. New lighter Jones. Nigga, I remember the car. You remember how you got in the car when we used to get in the car? Oh shit, excuse me. When you get in the motherfucking car and you hit the beep and that motherfucker like you push it in and it pop up. Yeah, I get yeah. Hmm. Just like back in the day when you got in the car, you push that motherfucker in, that motherfucker spark up like you know what I'm saying. You get that motherfucker, you get that bitch, you put it boom, perfect like a motherfucker. You get you one of these, you ain't never gotta buy a lighter again. C charger, gang, um, gang, and I'm already blitzed. You know what I'm saying? I got some new jewelry and shit. Hope, you know what I'm saying? See my black ring and shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga styling and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, I think I'm styling. I might be styling. Oh, okay, I see. We good. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think I can do somebody want to come work for the kid, man? Only thing you gotta do is hold my joints. You know what I'm saying? I pay good too. Like, look, I pay good. I pay good. I pay real good. Like, look, I pay real good. Like, motherfucker can't do this. Motherfucker can't do this now. Motherfucker can't do this now. Motherfucker can't do this now. Motherfucker just can't do this now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just can't do this now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just can't do this now. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? What is gonna cost for the motherfucker to hold my joint? No diddy. Hold my L's. Like, goddamn, hold up, wait. Like, what we doing, man? What we doing, man? What we doing, man? What we doing, man? What we doing? 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 Man, smack a hole with the goddamn with the these dollars too, y'all. These just dollars. Don't think motherfucker over here holding the water. Something. These just singles, y'all. These just singles. You know what I'm saying? I might go to the strip club and throw him at a motherfucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? Throw it at a bitch like drug money. You know what I'm saying? But I think I pay a motherfucker hold my joints. You know what I'm saying? No diddy. Because I don't mean nothing sexual about it. I'm talking about what I smoke. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker hold one of these Kennegars. Get to go out. Grab your lighter back. That motherfucker done went off. You got to turn that bitch back on. Let me see who joined me this motherfucking morning. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who joined me this morning, man. We joined me. Ari Lee, salute. In the building, Foot Clan, I see you. Bruce Leaf, C double. Cheese, my main man. Cheese, man. Long time no see, brethren. Glad to know your motherfucking ass is still with us, brother. But fuck it. I didn't talk enough bullshit and just stalled enough. I didn't stalled enough. I'm sure motherfucker didn't heard about it. I'm sure motherfucker didn't heard about it because everybody goddamn got something to say about this shit. I'm sure motherfucker didn't heard about it. I'm sure, but we gonna get to it. Oh, first things first. Let me get here. Let me get here. Is this it? Shit, I need to get my hair twisted. Then I think about it. Take my shit out. Let me see what it. Let my head breathe a little bit. Let my motherfucking my little stubs get a little air. You know what I'm saying? My little stubs. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there one day. We gonna get back to where we was. We gonna get back to where we was one day. One day. One day. One day. But the white flag app, man. Yes, I promote the white flag app. Yes, I would love it if everybody who heard my voice would download the White Flag app. It's totally free. I would be extremely ecstatic if everybody who hears my voice downloads the White Flag app and is actually active by making a profile. You know what I'm saying? Shit like, you know what I'm saying? Make a profile, you know what I'm saying? Get on there and not raise your white flag because you feeling bad. Go check on somebody who else who ain't feeling 100%. You know what I'm saying? They ain't feeling like they self. They feeling kind of a little beside themselves. They feeling like they, you know what I'm saying? The weight of the world is on their shoulders and they can't, you know what I'm saying? They in quicksand type shit. You know what I mean? But just because I promote the white flag app, just because I promote mental health awareness doesn't mean that I don't have issues. Don't mean that I'm not fucked up. Don't mean that I'm not more fucked up than any one of you motherfuckers that hear my voice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If I was perfect, then a nigga wouldn't need the motherfucking white flag app. If motherfuckers was perfect, that's what would it be. But understand that another thing I want motherfucker understand that like when a nigga be streaming, if you ain't sitting there talking to me and we're not engaged in a conversation, if we not tussling with words, no Diddy, I might not be paying attention to what the fuck going on. VOA, salute. Yes, I'm playing the Tony Hawk. Yes, sir. I'm yes, sir. I got some matter of fact, I got some games. See, and that's what I'm saying. I had to go on a little vacay. I had to do a little week vacay for my niece. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You understand? You understand? We can get into that a little bit later. But a nigga got some new games. A nigga got some games. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with the Tony Hawk 3. I'm fucking with the Ready or Not. I got the Mafia Definitive Edition, and I got Mine's Eye. I ain't touched none of these motherfuckers. 1, 2, 3. I might have another game. I know I got 3 games that ain't even touched yet. I ain't even broke open. And Tony Hawk 4 can be in this other game because I only played part 3 so far. I ain't even got the part 4. I ain't even got the 4. But Tony Hawk is my motherfucking game. I love skateboarding games. This is my shit. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I'm talking about, the white flag at motherfucker being, you know what I'm saying? And understand that just because you see me here on the screen, you see my avatar, just because that don't mean I'm paying a fucking attention to what the fuck is going on in the chat or on the panel. So please, I ain't got no can of guards rolled up, so I gotta stop smoking on that can of guard. I gotta hit me a pen. Fuck it, I gotta hit a pen. I don't feel like packing no can of guard modes. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't got nothing but this big ass can of guard right here, this 2 ouncer. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even 2 ounces. It was only like 50. It's only like 50 grams. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a little short of 2 ounces because I ain't used no concentrates. I ain't used no moon rock. I used straight flour. So I was only able to fit 50 grams in there. I did mix in some diamonds though. I did put some diamonds in that bitch, but that's the only concentrate that I actually went into that motherfucker. But that's probably why it's underweight. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, understand that I might not be going on in this motherfucker. Understand that I'm a motherfucking weed head. I don't be paying attention all the fucking time to what the fuck be going on. But that was this. I had this situation with the gentleman Froku when I was calling his bluff and not being around and shit, or not wanting to be around, because the reality of the situation was that the nigga got kicked out the whip, fucking with the adept. He got kicked out the whip, fucking with adept. He wasn't in where the fuck he wanted to be in at with adept. So the nigga was over there fucking with Crisis. He was fucking with the nigga Crisis. Heavy, heavy, heavy. And it wasn't because he was fucking with Crisis. It was because he was anti-adept. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. The nigga then got a slither of light about getting back in the whip with adept. So now he on his other shit. I mean, I mean, I ain't even tasted this motherfucker yet. It's a Calypso. It's supposed to be ocean blue lemonade. I'm gonna take a test. I'm gonna get us a taste test in a second. But anyway, he got a slither of light about getting back into the whip with a depth. So now it's on, and plus he was at odds with Crisis. You know what I'm saying, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying, odds with Crisis. So he felt like he got back in it. I'm like, okay, cool. But the nigga, when he wasn't, when it looked at like he was at, when he was at odds with Crisis, and he was kind of, he wasn't in good graces with a depth. He wasn't in the over there, but you know what I'm saying, he was kind of rocky. So I believe he said he didn't want to be around. He wasn't supposed to be around as long as he supposed to been around. And me seeing shit, I'm like, nigga, that's a motherfucking lie. You want to be around. The problem is you can't be around in the capacity that you want to be around. So I'm gonna call your motherfucking bluff with this bullshit ass battle you're supposed to be having with motherfucking with Yo-Yo. Because I feel like you really want to be around, but you're not in the whip with anybody, so it's kind of feeling like you're getting a cold shoulder from everybody. But I understand how that go. So go ahead. I called the bluff. And I was right. Nigga wanna be in the whip with his death. He happy that he's and he might not be in, if he in the whip, he's in the trunk. He don't know where, you know what I'm saying. He don't know where the motherfucking car going. He ain't got no say, so he don't get to see shit. He duct tape, you know what I'm saying, hog tied in the motherfucking trunk type shit. Like, you know what I mean? So that's, hold on, wait. But this nigga say, I'm a hypocrite because BFAX told him to delete his save file. But I promote mental health awareness. But I let somebody tell him to delete his save file. Nigga, do you really think that if I heard somebody that was seriously telling you to go delete yourself, that I wouldn't have said something to them about that, bro? Like, you really, it's like, oh shit, is that really?
When they see a bucket of it, they open their mouths wide and let the trainer pour it straight in, then swallow.
That's AI. That ain't real. Nah, I'm cool. I'm not. Dolphins eating ice and shit. Nah, that shit look like AI to me. Everything AI to me now, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything AI. I don't believe none of this shit. But anyway, like, I don't have a problem saying something to anybody about anything that I feel strongly about. I don't have. I'm not the. I'm not the shut my mouth nigga. No, I might not pull you and check you in front of everybody, but I'm gonna pull your coattail like, hey, let me holler at you real quick, bro. I might not do it in front of everybody because I'm not in front of everybody. I'm not an attention seeker. I'm not the nigga who wants the attention. I'm the nigga that try to get the attention on everybody else so I can play the background. Motherfucker ain't worried about what I'm doing because they looking at you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. But anyway, I'm not afraid to say nothing to nobody. I'm the worst. Nigga ain't gonna nigga. We inter something. We on the internet. Like this is not. I've been to prison and then shy away from niggas there. Why would I shy away from niggas on the internet? Like, what the fuck? Like really? Like, like wow. Like, for real. But anyway, it's some shit called honor. There's a thing called honor, and not everybody exercises it. See what this blue calypso hitting on early. Like, you hear that motherfucking pop? Mmm. It might be good. Mm. This motherfucker might be busting over some ice. Yeah. Freeze this motherfucker, take it out the glass and freeze this bitch. This motherfucker be a nice ass popsicle. Yeah, and put this bitch in one of them red cups or one of them styrofoam cups and throw that bitch in the freezer with a stick in the middle of that motherfucker. Let that bitch freeze for about 5-6 hours. Yeah, this motherfucker be banging like Bloods and Crips on the south side of California on a hot sunny day. Back in the motherfucking like 1980s and 90s. Yeah. But anyway, there's this thing called honor, and a lot of motherfuckers just don't be. A lot of motherfuckers just don't. Motherfuckers just don't. But I think that's because we be given different definitions to words than what should be given. We got motherfuckers talking about clout when it's attention. I mean, when you talk about clout, that's you can make something happen. You can make shit happen. You have some type of pull somewhere. Not fire, help, stranger danger. A bitch pulling on her titties is a motherfucker gonna look. That don't mean you got clout. That just means you can get eyes on you. This that's all it means, is you can get eyes on you. That's not the same thing as clout, but it's another definition. Fucked up shit we got. Motherfuckers then change the terms to a lot of shit. Niggas then fuck it. Let's just see what the fuck it say. Fuck it, let's go. Let's go. Where we at? Hold up. That's where I'm at. Oh no, no. That's not it. No, that's not it. That's not where I'm at. No, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Wait, let's see here. Here we go. 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 I got you. I got you. Let's define this honor word. It is spelled HONOR. The H is silent. Noun. Respect. High respect, great esteem. Adherence to what is right or to a conventional standard of conduct. Conventional standard of conduct. Conventional standard of conduct. Matter of fact, that's what I'm about to get on my Umar Johnson shit. Like he be asking niggas for money. Yeah, let me just keep repeating shit. So repeating shit and repeating this shit so motherfucker understand. Verb. Regard with great respect. Regard with great respect. Regard with great respect. Fulfill an obligation or keep an agreement. Fulfill an obligation or keep an agreement. Fulfill an obligation or keep an agreement. Honor is the word. Honor is the word. Honor is the word. Now, while growing up, my lifestyle, not just same as a lot of my peers while I was growing up. My lifestyle was a little bit different. Like they were kind of actually no. I want to say every probably almost everybody in the family was breaking the law in one way or the other. But two things that Brenda, may she rest in peace. Two things that Brenda used to pound into my head. No diddy. Be a leader, not a follower, and be a man of your word. All you got is your balls and your word. Your word is your bond. Be a leader, not a follower. Your word is your bond. Be a leader, not a follower. And your word is your bond. Meaning, if, matter of fact, let me see how, this is a long motherfucking time ago. I don't even be on Facebook. Long motherfucking time ago. Be a man of your motherfucking word and be a leader, not a follower. I don't know how to find out how I can find shit on my page. Shit, I don't even know how to use this shit. I want to edit my profile. I just want to see posts I made. How do I go to post I made? I don't want no. I don't even know how to go to post I made, man. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what a post I made. I don't know how long ago it was, but I'm pretty sure it was about goddamn how about 12. What's this? 25. It would have been about 2010. I put this shit on Facebook. If I say some shit's gonna happen, the only way it won't is with interference from the universe. If I say I'm going to do something, the universe has to change the plan because it's going to go according to plan. If I tell you I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes, you gonna fuck around and see me in 3. I used to tell people, and my girlfriend mom used to, and she asked me, why the fuck you just don't say 10 minutes? Why you don't just say 15 minutes? Because motherfuckers say, how long you can, I be there in 6 minutes. I be there in 12 minutes. I be there in 7 minutes. Because most likely, I'm giving myself an extra couple minutes just in case some shit happened and I got to reroute. That's why I say, if I'm gonna be there, if I tell you 5 minutes, you're gonna fuck around and see me in 2. Not gonna be that motherfuckers, you know, we sitting there, I tell you 5 minutes, and goddamn 30 minutes later I pop up. Nah, ain't no. No, 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 no. Apply that shit to everything. Apply that shit to everything. Apply that shit to everything. Don't. A matter of fact, I just watched that movie last night. Blow. With my man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can do this. Now, I don't give a fuck. The channel ain't monetized. As long as they ain't. Let me see. Remember, I need. Yeah, I just SKC, brother. I need a clip, bro. Just thought about. I need a clip. Man, come on, man. Santiago. Domingo. Un momento, hang on. Damn, man, that's right. It was right there. That was right there, the spot I was looking for, but the video ended. Hold up, wait, no. Why is it so fucking? Oh my god! I just needed to go back, like goddamn. Well, hold on, I'm gonna find this shit. Man, this some horse shit. Why is everybody shit stopping right before the motherfucking shit? That's pissing me off. See, I don't like that. How the fuck you got that but ain't got that? Remember when motherfucking goddamn Boston George, goddamn went to the goddamn farmer and told that nigga, remember the 50,000 I promised you? I couldn't get it. So I brought you 75 instead. That's what you under promise, over deliver. Under promise, over deliver. Under promise, over deliver. Under promise, over deliver. Remember that 50,000 I promised you? I couldn't get it. So I brought you 75 instead. Under promise, over deliver. The shit is not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. What this shit on the screen is the the most the most diabolical shit I've witnessed in my lifetime. This has to be the most. I didn't. I don't have children, but that's been mainly by choice. Um, but there's no fucking way you could get me to do this. This is like the lowest of low of a low of a low a low diabolical career rap, according to the prosecutor. Shit, or with no, that would actually be. What the fuck was that? The defense? Wait, I got see. I don't even know who the fuck that man. I'm confused on who that was because it was the female that was asking the questions. But now I'm thinking about it, like then that was the prosecution. But why was she talking? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But this okay, like People like to say, fuck this so called street code, that it is a myth. However, just because very few practice it doesn't mean there isn't a rule in place. It just means a lot of people won't practice it. But that's when your word is your bond comes in. It's not in a loyalty to a code that very few practice. It is you keeping your word, your integrity to yourself. Now, I guess because I was raised a little different than a lot of people, that certain things were taught to me at at a very young age, and the things that really stuck with me was the things I heard the most, which was be a leader, not a follower. Your word is your bond. And early on, there was a game we used to play as children. It's called Cops and Robbers. There were rules to the game. If you got caught as a robber, you did your time in lockup, wherever we deemed was lockup, until all of the robbers were caught. Now, that could be a couple of minutes to a good goddamn 20, 30 minutes, and kids start to quit. Oh, I quit. I can't catch them. That type shit. I ain't about to keep standing here. That goddamn guy, if you ain't catch all, he right there. Kids be doing that shit. But we understood the game that we were playing, and we played it. You staying in jail was basically your integrity, not just to walk from out of jail and keep playing like you ain't never been caught. No, your integrity. You ain't they ain't had to be no COs there to hold you in the jail. That's where you was. But when you got out, you became either a worse or better robber who got caught less. But your integrity was you staying in jail. It's just so happened that the people I was raised by were on the other side of the law, like most of the people in my environment. In my environment, That's a rhyme by Jada Kiss. And that's, drug dealing in the hood is an honest profession. Selling drugs was looked at as like having a good job. Only thing with this job came is sometimes the law. Where I grew up and became into what I was into, we used to run from the police for fun. That's, we see the police and we take off running. We ain't even had to be doing nothing. We ain't had to be dirty or nothing. They chase us. If you get caught, we ain't did nothing, so they ain't gonna do nothing but beat your ass, hit you with the billy club a couple times, take you home, kick you in the ass till you get on your way. But if you dirty, it's over with. So, but that was something we did for fun. It was bored, standing at the top of the hill, smoking weed, talking shit. See the police, take off. Why? Because we know they're gonna chase us. We know it. It's like it was it was a fucked up game we played. Thing was, we stayed on a dead end street. One way in, one way out. Some motherfuckers learned how to hit them motherfucking woods behind them buildings. Goddamn, and go hit the woods on one side, come out on the other. Police be dumbfounded. They get tired chasing you. Like fuck it, they go get back in their car. We don't give a fuck. We ain't did shit. It was a good exercise. That's what motherfucker did. Ran from the police. It wasn't shit to do in the neighborhood. Played basketball, football, baseball, and ran from the police. that was like the fourth most thing we did. uh, and shit was just a game we played. But in the environment, it was alright. Selling drugs wasn't shit. And when motherfuckers growing up, most motherfuckers don't know why they don't see the nigga on the street they used to see all the time. Motherfucker used to be out there making the money. Motherfucker be out there flashing shit. You know what I'm saying? All the hoes fucking with it. Goddamn. Nigga know. If he pulling up in the rides and shit. Like, motherfuckers know who that. Okay, when that motherfucker get caught up, you don't see him for a while. That's because that nigga done got locked up. But most kids don't process that shit. Just me. I was being raised by a lot of criminals. So that was a process I understood. But motherfucker wasn't getting goddamn stupid numbers for selling drugs. You had to be doing extra shit. Why you selling them drugs? In the vicinity of a school or a park with a pistol on you. You gotta get rid of something. You gotta get rid of something. Hmm. Motherfucker learn how to hustle. Motherfucker learn where you can be at. Learn where not to be at. That's all that trick was learn where to be at. Learn where not to be at. I'm cool. I'd rather get robbed than caught by the police. I'd rather nigga rob me than get catch me and send the police at me. Y'all ain't rob me, bro. I can get back. I get back. I promise I get back. Don't send them people to me. I ain't trying to get locked up. because that's all I got for him. It's a plea bargain. Which you trying to try? All right, cool. I'm guilty. Red-handed cookie, hand in the cookie jar. I'm guilty. Solo dolo. No codees. I'm guilty. Give me a plea deal. All right, cool. You know, with time come with what, motherfucker? All right, you know what you're doing, know where you at. Got your little money to the side for a lawyer. That's what you got to do. It's the game you play. Motherfucker just grew up playing that shit for real. But there was a thing called honor. You knew that you were on the other side of the law. You knew it came with the shit that you were doing or what you were supposed to. But a motherfucker ain't tell you to sign up for that shit. You could have said no. I got a few cousins that they ain't never did nothing. Stayed on the straight and narrow, yet the whole motherfucking family criminals. Got a couple cousins, straight as an arrow, don't smoke, nothing. Straight in the motherfucking arrow. Rest of the family, motherfucking criminals. We all done been locked up. Everybody. Been seen the inside of the motherfucking penitentiary. But one thing we ain't doing is getting on no motherfucking stand. I don't have to get on no motherfucking stand to say I'm guilty, bitch. Fuck. I didn't say that from my seat. I'm guilty. What you cool. I'm guilty. That's all the words I got for you, and them coming from my lawyer. I'm guilty. Let me speak to my lawyer. Go get you one. But you don't get on no motherfucking stand. And then you getting on the stand telling on your motherfucking child? Nigga. Nigga. Like, nigga. He is already admitted to working as a confidential informant, which I'm trying to figure out. I'm pretty sure his son knew, so why he was fucking with that nigga in the first place. But that nigga's this nigga here is diabolical. This nigga here, I mean, hold up, man. This nigga here, this nigga on your screen, this nigga here is the lowest form of human being that's been ever created. It's the lowest, this no, hold up, wait. Hold on, let me take that back. It's a couple more things worse that they could be worse than this, but this right here takes the cake from a robber side of the law. Like this is we still be playing cops and robbers, yo. This is the game, motherfuckers playing cops and robbers. Some motherfuckers on the other side of the law. But I mean, this nigga here, this nigga here cold. This nigga here cold blooded.
Microphone. If you'll sit up a little closer. All right, State, you may proceed.
Thank you. May I please court?
Yes.
Could you please state your name for the record, sir?
Abdul Robinson, Senior.
Please stay close to the microphone and your waist up. Do you have any nicknames?
Yes, Blue.
And how old are you today?
54.
You have any children?
Yes.
How many?
I have 11 children.
11. 11 kids. We got 11 children.
What's the age of your oldest child
34,
and your youngest?
6.
Prior to getting arrested, did you have a good relationship with all of your children?
Yes.
And are you currently incarcerated on a number of felony charges?
Yes.
On 2 separate cases?
Yes.
When were you arrested?
This nigga say to the nigga, you got nigga. Man, this is shit is crazy.
Taken into custody?
September 10th, 2020.
And have you remained incarcerated since your arrest?
Yes.
Have you been charged by the state with accessory act?
This nigga got it's 2025. The nigga been locked up since 21. So he got 2 1-year-olds. When he had two 1-year-old. Oh, like hold on, wait. He had 2 1-year. He had 2 when he got locked up. I don't want to skip back too far. I want to make sure I got my math right on this shit though. Like you got a kid that's 6 years old. He been locked up about 4 years. Why is it going so fast backwards? No diddy. Let me just get there we go. Let me get back about 30 seconds.
Did you have a good relationship with all of your children?
Yes.
And are you currently incarcerated on a number of felony charges?
Yes.
On 2 separate cases?
Yes.
When were you arrested and taken into custody?
September 10th, 2020.
And have you
Okay, 5 years ago. September, okay, it was
All right,
5
Mr.
years
Robinson.
ago.
order between Abdul Jr. and Hakeem?
Abdul.
And there was the potential for you to be charged as a principal in that murder, is that correct? Have you been charged by the state with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder and solicitation to commit first-degree murder related to the murder of Damon Rothermel?
Yeah.
Did you have a good relationship with all of your children?
Yes.
And are you currently incarcerated on a number of felony charges?
Why the fuck I can't go
Yes.
back to the
On
6
2 separate cases?
goddamn
Yes.
8 minutes in
When were
when this
you
nigga
arrested
first
and
started
taken into
talking?
custody?
Why does
September
it keep doing
10th,
that? Yeah, damn
2020.
timestamp.
And have you remained incarcerated since your arrest?
Fuck it.
Yes.
Let it go. That just mean you don't want me to do
Have you
it.
been
Fuck
charged
it.
by the state with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder and solicitation to commit first-degree murder related to the murder of Damon Rothermel?
Yes.
And when did that murder take place?
I think on January 31st, 2019.
6 years ago. So you was accessory to murder about 6 years ago when you had 2 1-year-olds. And you've been locked up since 2020. And you got 2 6-year-olds. I mean, you got a good relationship with Nick. I guess I don't know. I don't know. You ain't even got no relationship with them. You talking about you got a good relationship? You get phone calls, nigga.
And
These niggas crazy.
there was the potential for you to be charged as a principal in that murder, is that correct?
Yes.
But you weren't. No. And you have co-defendants who have been charged with the murder of Damon Rothermel.
Yes.
And who are they?
Christopher Brown, Derek Hudson, Dominique Warner.
And so you know who all 3 of those individuals are?
Yes.
Have you also been charged by the state with accessory after the fact to commit first-degree murder related to the murder of Charles McCormick?
Yes.
And did that murder take place on January 15th of 2020?
Yes.
Are Hakeem Robinson, Abdul Robinson Jr., Leroy Whitaker, and Dominique Barner also charged with the murder of Charles McCormick?
Yes.
How are you related to Abdul Robinson Jr. and Hakeem Robinson?
Their father.
They have the same mother?
No.
Who's Abdul Robinson Jr.'s mother?
Angela Lundy.
And what about Hakeem Robinson?
Ebony Walters.
Who's older between Abdul Jr. and Hakeem?
Abdul Jr.,
How much older?
about 4 years.
Do you recall what Abdul Robinson Jr.'s birthday is?
Yes,
What is it?
November 9th, 94.
And what about Hakeem Robinson?
November 9th, 98.
So same day, just 4 years apart.
Yes,
Does Abdul Jr. have any nicknames?
yes.
What are they?
Lil Blue, Crazy K,
Does he also go by his middle name sometimes?
Kareem.
Does Hakeem Robinson have any nicknames?
Yes,
What are they?
Keeman, Queso.
What's the Queso nickname for?
That's the entertainment name.
The rap name?
Yes, rap name.
Now, prior to getting arrested, who was Abdul Robinson Jr. living with?
With me,
And for about how long had he been living with you?
sh- about 10 years.
And what about Hakeem Robinson? Where was he living?
He was living with me.
In January of 2020, were you, Abdul Robinson Jr., and Hakeem Robinson all living on Brown Jersey Court?
Yes,
Is that in the Ocean Way area?
yes.
Prior to living in that home, what area of town were y'all living in?
West Side, Norman area.
Harmony? Do you know a person named Leroy Whitaker?
Yes,
Are Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker related to one another?
yes.
How so?
Cousins.
Okay. And what's the family connection?
Mother and father and mother, brother and sisters.
So is that Leroy Whitaker's father and Hakeem Robinson's mother?
Yes,
Now, over the years, kind of leading up to 2020, did Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker have a close relationship?
yes,
Does Leroy Whitaker have a nickname?
yes.
And what is it?
Scotty.
Mr. Robinson, do you see your son Hakeem Robinson in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he is wearing?
He's seated between these two lawyers right there with a beige suit on.
The record reflect the witness as identified, Mr. Hakeem Robinson.
Okay, the record shall so reflect.
And do you also see Leroy Whitaker in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he's wearing?
He's wearing a gray suit, sitting right next to his lawyer.
Is that which table?
Front table.
The record will reflect.
All right, the record shall so reflect.
You also know someone by the name of Dominique Barner.
Yes.
Is Dominique Barner related to your family?
Nope.
Were you friends with Dominique Barner's father?
Yes.
So how long would you say you've known Dominique Barner?
Most all his life.
Does Dominique Barner have a nickname?
Yes.
What is it?
Butter?
And do you know why he has that nickname?
No, I don't know why I have it.
Now, prior to getting arrested, was Dominique Barner friends with Abdul Robinson Jr.?
Yes.
Did he also spend time with Hakeem Robinson?
Yes.
Now, on April 11th of 22, did you enter pleas of guilty to the court in both of your pending cases?
Yes, I did.
And was that plea partially negotiated with the state?
Yes.
Now, as part of your plea, you agreed to cooperate against the co-defendants in both cases?
Yes.
Have you been sentenced yet on either of your charges?
No, I haven't.
Who ultimately will decide what sentence you get?
From my understanding, the judge.
And what judge did you enter a plea of guilty to?
Miss Salvador.
Now, in the Damon Rothermel murder case, where you pled to accessory after the fact, is that right?
Yes.
And based on that plea, when you were sentenced by the judge, did the state agree that we will drop the solicitation to commit murder charge?
Yes.
Is both the accessory after the fact and the solicitation a first-degree felony?
Yes.
So they're both punishable by 30 years.
Yes.
And in the Charles McCormick murder case, you also pled to accessory after the fact, a first-degree felony.
Yes.
All right, and typically first degree felony punishable by up to 30 years. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, as part of your pleas, did the state agree to cap the maximum sentence you could receive to be 20 years?
Yes.
Now, if you are to receive a 20-year sentence from the court, how old would you be approximately at the end of that sentence?
Say that again.
If you were to be sentenced to 20 years by the court, at the end of that sentence, approximately how old would you be?
I'll be close to 70.
And as part of your plea, did you have sentencing guidelines in your case
Yes.
that represent the lowest sentence the court should sentence you to, absent a legal reason to go below?
Yes.
And what were your guidelines in your case? Do you recall?
76 months to 20 years.
Now, even though cooperation provides a legal basis that allows the court to go below, does the court have to?
No.
Does the court have to follow any recommendation the state makes?
No.
And sitting here, do you have any idea what sentence you're going to get?
Nope.
Are you hoping for the best sentence you can get?
Yes.
Did the state of Florida at any time promise you that we would recommend any specific sentence?
No.
On January 15, 2020, prior to the murder of Charles McCormick, were you aware of what was going to happen to him that day?
No.
Did you participate in any of the planning of the murder of Charles McCormick?
No.
Were you present when Charles McCormick was murdered?
No.
Did you know that was going to happen before it happened?
Nope.
When did you find out Charles McCormick was going to be murdered? Or, excuse me, when did you find out Charles McCormick had been murdered?
After I picked up Scott and Butter.
So that would be Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner?
Yes.
You indicated you picked them up. How did you know that they needed a ride on January 15, 2020?
My son called me and asked me to go give Scotty a ride.
Which son?
Kareem.
Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Do you recall what Abdul Jr.'s phone number was that he communicated with you on that day?
I think it's 904 624 3694 84.
3684?
Yeah.
Do you recall what your phone number was back on January 15, 2020?
904 866 2370.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I have a number of reasons.
And what are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm going to come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay relevance.
Overruled.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm going to come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm going to come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm gonna come see him, when he begging me, please come see me, daddy. He wanna teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. Things like that. My health issues.
What health issues do you have?
Nigga, your daughter might be asking you when you're gonna take her to the daddy-daughter dance, but your 2 6-year-olds ain't worried about. We've been locked up since they was a year old, if that. It's already bad enough you ratting, man. Why get up there and try to put icing on this shit, bro? Like, stop. You're telling your fucking son, your fucking seed, you're telling your junior. Fuck is you telling?
I have diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted?
So you getting ready to? You already getting ready to die. You ain't even gonna do a lot of time in jail, nigga. You gonna be dead. You ain't gonna do a lot of time anyway. Why you telling your honor? This man has none. This nigga's telling on his seat.
Your relationship with your entire family.
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family, besides one person.
So a part of your family completely cut you out.
Yeah.
When
The family knows you have no honor.
people know that you're cooperating, does that make it easier or harder for you when you're incarcerated?
Well, it make it harder for me.
What about when you get out?
Extremely harder.
Is cooperating in this case something that is easy for you to do?
No, this is the most hardest decision I've had to make in my life.
How in the world does the easiest decision it is in the world to make become the hardest decision it is in the world to make? I don't get. This should be a no fucking brain.
The day that Charles McCormick was murdered on January 15, 2020, does that specific day hold any significance for you and your family?
Yes.
And why is that date significant in your mind?
It's the date that my son got killed.
Who was your son that got killed?
Willie Addison.
Is he your biological child?
No.
Do you still consider him to be your son?
Yes, I consider him to be my son.
Did Willie Addison have a nickname?
Yes.
What was that?
Lil Willie, Boss Goon.
Who was Willie Addison's mother?
Angie Lundy.
Same as Abdul Jr.?
Yeah.
What was the age difference between Willie and Abdul Jr.?
I think about 2 years.
Before Willie Addison was killed on January 15, 2019, where was he living?
He was living with me.
And what area of town was that?
Normandy, off Normandy.
Who else was living there at the time?
Hakeem, my daughter, and Abdul Jr.
Were Abdul Jr. and Hakeem Robinson close to Willie?
Yes.
How close would they be? Would you consider them?
It was pretty close.
Did they consider one another to, in fact, be brothers?
Yes.
Where was Willie Addison when he was actually shot on January 15, 2019?
He was in the truck with me in the passenger seat.
Were you driving?
Yes.
And so Willie was in the front passenger seat?
Yes.
Was anyone else in the vehicle?
It was like 4 more people in the vehicle.
Who were they?
Abdul Jr., Moody, my nephew, Samuel, and Pooh Red.
Is Pooh Red Torgon Williams?
Yes.
Is Torgon Williams related?
Yes.
How so?
Cousin.
Now, did Torgon and Willie have a decent relationship?
I think it was okay.
Was Torgon Williams close to your son Abdul Robinson Jr.?
Yes.
How was Torgon's relationship with Hakeem Robinson?
Well, they had a pretty good relationship.
Now, when Willie Addison was shot, was anyone else inside the vehicle hurt as well?
Everybody.
Including you?
Yes.
After everyone was shot, what did you do?
Well, I drove to the hospital, and as I was driving, I could, hear Willie making this guggling noise, and I hold his hand while I was driving, because I didn't want him to feel like he died alone. And I drove to Memorial Hospital, and when we got to the hospital, I got everybody out the car while I was shot and helped everybody get, inside the hospital, because it was like people at the hospital really didn't want to help us.
Where were you shot?
In the back.
Where in the vehicle was Abdul Jr. seated?
In the middle row.
Was he shot?
Yes.
Where was Abdul Jr. shot?
In the head.
Did he almost die?
Yes. I think he did die, but he, came back.
What about your nephew? You said Sammy? Is he hurt?
Yeah.
How was he hurt?
Well, he got shot about 7 times. He's paralyzed right now.
And Torgon was shot?
Yes.
Multiple times?
Yes.
How long did Abdul Jr., since he was shot in the head, how long did he remain in the hospital?
He stayed in the hospital about 3 or 4 months.
After Abdul Jr. got out of the hospital, was he still physically affected by his injuries?
Yes, he had to learn how to, basically learn how to do everything all over again.
Walk again?
Walk again, talk again, everything. We had to go to Brooks therapy.
Did you help Abdul Jr. as he recovered?
Yes, I did.
Was Abdul Jr. Affected mentally by the shooting?
Yes.
How so?
I think it made him more angry. Like, I don't know if bipolar like was be the right word to use, but it made him it changed his mood swing.
Now, Hakeem Robinson was not in the vehicle when the shooting happened, correct?
No.
How was he affected mentally by Abdul Jr. and his family members being hurt?
Objection, speculation, personal knowledge.
Yeah, unless he has personal knowledge, I'll sustain that objection.
Do you have personal knowledge as to how Hakeem Robinson was feeling after this happened?
Yeah.
Is that because he was living with you?
Yes.
How was Hakeem Robinson after this?
I mean, he was angry about it. I mean, we was all angry about it.
To the best of your knowledge, was Charles McCormick involved in the shooting of Willie Addison or anyone else in that vehicle, personally?
No.
After Willie Addison was killed, did Charles McCormick put out a song that personally upset you and your family?
Yes.
And what's a diss song or a diss track?
Oh, it's when you talk about somebody, somebody's dead.
Is that what Charles McCormick's song did?
Yes.
And who did it reference that upset you and your family?
He talked about Willie.
How did you find out about that song?
Social media.
Did you personally find it, or did someone point it out to you?
No, my son showed it to me.
Which one?
Both of them.
And that would be
Kareem and Hakeem.
Abdul Jr. and Hakeem Robinson?
Yes.
Did Abdul Jr. or Hakeem Robinson, either one, talk about the song?
I mean, yeah, they didn't like
Come
it.
on, man. So fucking hard to get on that
Are
fucking
you
rail.
familiar with a local rap group known as ATK?
Yes.
Do you consider yourself to be a member of ATK?
No.
Is Abdul Robinson Jr. part of ATK?
Yeah.
What about Hakeem Robinson?
Yes.
Leroy Whitaker?
Yes.
Torgon Williams?
Yeah.
And is Dominic Barner affiliated with members of ATK?
Yeah.
Was Charles McCormick part of ATK?
No.
Who was Charles McCormick affiliated with?
6 Block.
All right. Another local rap group here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did Charles
Man.
McCormick have a rap name or a nickname that you're aware of?
Yeah.
All right, and what was that?
A little buck.
How would you describe the relationship between the group 6 Block and the group ATK?
They didn't like each other.
Do they get along?
No.
Do they consider one another to be ops?
Yes.
Who do you know that had a desire to go after Charles McCormick based on that song?
I mean, I would say a few people.
Fuck.
All right. Anybody related to you or anyone else?
Yeah.
All right. Well, who would you think had the most?
The most, I would say Abdul, my son, both of them, Hakeem and Abdul.
In January of 2020, did Abdul Jr. Own his own vehicle?
No.
How did he get around?
I'll rent a car.
Do you recall if on January 15th of 2020, Abdul Jr. had a rental car?
Yes.
What kind did he have?
A Dodge Journey.
Did both Abdul Jr. and Hakeem Robinson travel in rental cars?
Yes.
Did you own a car on January 15th, 2020?
Yes.
What kind?
Dodge Challenger,
What color was it?
like reddish orange.
And the phone that you had on January 15th, 2020, what type of phone was it?
An iPhone.
And I think you said earlier, but 904-866-2370, was that your number?
Yes.
Who was your cell carrier?
T-Mobile.
Was that account under your name, Abdul Robinson Sr.?
No.
What name was it under?
Darryl Watts.
Who was Daryl Watts?
A friend of mine.
Is he deceased?
Yes.
So why was your phone under an account with that name?
Well, we went to get him together. His credit was a little better than mine.
So did you maintain your phone under that account after he passed?
Yes, I was an authorized user.
Did Abdul Robinson Jr. have a cell phone in January 2020?
Yes.
Did he have just one?
No, he had a couple of phones.
Why do you have a couple phones?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Man,
you got,
gotta be
your
fucking kidding
work
me.
phone, your phone for your ladies, or something like that, different phones.
What was Abdul Jr.'s primary number back in January 2020? Was that the 624-3684 you mentioned?
Yes.
Is that the number you typically would communicate with him on?
Yes.
Did he have a second phone number that you helped get it?
Yes.
Do you recall what that number was?
I think the area code was 478-491-2831.
Got you, motherfucker.
And how do you know that was a number that Abdul Jr. was using?
I got the phone for him.
Was that put up under the Daryl Watts account name?
Yes.
Do you recall when that was done approximately?
I know it was, I think it was like November. In November, I think it was It's like the November 12th or the 15th.
So sometime in November?
Yes.
Would that be 2019?
Yes.
Did Hakeem Robinson own a cell phone in January of 2020?
Yes.
Did he have just one phone?
No, he had a couple phones.
What type of phones did he have?
iPhone.
And what was Hakeem Robinson's primary number back in January 2020 that you would communicate with him on?
The phone number?
Yes, sir.
904 704, I think 1595.
And was that phone number under the Darrell Watts account?
No.
What account was that phone number under?
I don't know. I think his mother got that phone for him.
Miss Walters?
Yes.
Do you recognize phone number 478-305-9583?
Yes.
Whose phone number was that in January 2020?
Hakeem?
Hakeem Robinson's?
Yes.
And how do you know that?
I got it for him.
Was that up under the Darrell Watts account as well?
Yes.
Objection leading on this whole line of questioning.
Well, I'll address the last question, and that's overruled.
Was the 478-305-9583 number you just mentioned, was that activated on the same day as the one you got for Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
And did you at times pay that bill for them?
Yeah.
In January 2020, did Leroy Whitaker have a cell phone?
Yes.
Did you ever communicate with him on his cell phone?
Yes.
Do you recall what his phone number was at the time?
904 803. I think 3671.
Now, turning your attention back specifically to January 15, 2020, did you get asked for help that day?
Yes.
And how did you get asked for help?
Well, I was asked to give somebody a ride, start a ride.
And who asked you specifically?
Abdul Jr.
And how did he get in touch with you to ask you that?
He called me.
Did he call you one time or more than once, if you recall?
I think he called me more than once.
When you spoke to Abdul Jr., did he tell you why Leroy Whitaker needed a ride?
No.
Do you know what area of town or Leroy Whitaker was in that you needed to go pick him up?
Say that again.
How did you know where to go pick Leroy Whitaker up?
Abdul Jr., he sent me a pin drop, a location.
What area of town did that take you to?
Arlington.
Was it a business area, a residential neighborhood?
Residential area.
When you went to pick Leroy Whitaker up, what were you driving?
Dodge Challenger.
And you had your phone number, that 866-2370 number with you?
Yes.
When you drove that Dodge Challenger over there, is that a car that's actually in your name?
Yes.
Prior to picking Leroy Whitaker up that day, did you ever speak to him on the phone?
Yes.
You get any information from him as well?
Yes. I called him, and I think the location thing took me past the location, and I called him, asked him where he was at, and he told me what house he was in. What it was, a car in the yard, a certain car. I can't remember what the car was though.
You recall what the name of the road was where you actually went?
On Townsend.
When you were driving on Townsend, did you see any police in the area?
Yes, I seen one police.
Where was that?
Say that again.
Where was that? Where did you see the police?
It was about a block or two from where I picked him up from.
Now, when you got to the correct location, what did you do?
Well, I pulled in the yard and I called Scotty, asked him, where they was at.
Now, you said you pulled into the yard. What was at that location? Was that a home?
Yes, it was to the house.
Did you recognize that home?
No.
Did you have any idea who was living there?
No, I didn't.
Did Leroy Whitaker come out immediately?
No.
As you waited, did you reach out to anyone?
I reached out to Scotty, and I got a little impatient, and I just asked him like where he at when he coming. He told me they was coming.
Did you reach out to anybody else?
Yes, I called my son, Abdul.
What was the purpose of contacting your son, Abdul Jr.?
I just wanted to know where they was at, what was taking so long.
Do you recall if that was a phone call or a communication by message? Do you have any idea? I know it was 5 years ago.
I can't quite remember.
Eventually, did Leroy Whitaker come out of the home?
Yes.
Was he by himself?
No.
Who was with him?
Butter.
And when Leroy Whitaker and Butter, Dominique Barner,
Yes.
when they both came out, how were they acting? How were they walking?
I mean, I would say a little urgent.
Do you recall what either one of them was wearing?
Yes, they had on some pajamas.
Do you remember any details about the pajamas?
Some Mountain Dew pajamas.
Did that look like clothes that you typically would see Leroy Whitaker or Dominique Barner in?
No.
Once they came out, did you let them into your car?
Say that again?
Did you let them both into your vehicle?
Yes.
After they got in, what direction did you drive towards?
Towards Arlington Expressway.
And were there still police in the area?
Well, I only seen that one.
Now, as you were driving away, did you ask them or were you concerned about anybody in particular?
Yes.
Who?
Hakeem.
And why were you concerned for Hakeem?
I know that's his circle of friends.
Was it unusual in your mind for him not to be with them at that point?
Yeah.
Now, as you were driving Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner away, did you find out what had happened to Charles McCormick?
Yes.
And you found out the details about who was involved?
Yes.
And did you continue to drive both Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner away?
Yes.
And after getting away from that neighborhood, did you make a stop?
Yes.
And where did you stop?
We stopped in Grand Park.
And what was the reason of stopping in that area?
Switch cars.
And were you able to do that?
Yes.
What car did you switch out of?
We got in a white Impala.
Who did the white Impala belong to?
It was my daughter's car, but it was in my name.
Why did you want to switch out of your Dodge Challenger?
After I found out what happened, we in an orange car, very noticeable.
Did you eventually make it back to your home?
Yes.
And again, that's on Brown Jersey Court.
Yes.
Do you recall around what time of day it was that you made it back to that location, approximately?
I can't say the exact time. It's like maybe, I can't say the exact time, maybe like 2:30 something up,
But in the afternoon?
Yes.
After you got back to your home, did you do anything else to assist either Leroy Whitaker or Dominique Barner?
Yes.
What did you do?
Well, I took the clothes they had on and left with them.
Where'd you go?
I went over there off Kings Road behind Burger King, put them in this fire barrel.
Did you set them on fire?
Yes.
And why were you doing that?
It was just my way to help.
Did you take either Leroy Whitaker or Dominic Barner with you when you did that?
Why do that and you know you're gonna tell? When shit hit the fan, why do that and you know you're gonna tell? Well, why? See, like he ain't. All right, cause I ain't watched every minute of this shit, so my bad. I don't know, but this nigga pissed me off. I wanted to get what that lady was asking him questions. There was a lady asking him questions. I want to get to her.
Happen.
Yes.
And was that hosted from a nail salon?
Up to the federal government. Yes or no, sir?
Of course.
Because I don't have any further questions.
Okay. Cross-exam from Mr. Whitaker?
John, may I please the court?
Yes.
You love your family, Mr.
Your Honor, if it please the court, I'll say that. That was that's type mandatory when you're a lawyer now. If it please the court.
Yes.
To 478-305-9583. Do you recognize the photo that was attached to that message?
Yes.
Who is that?
That's me.
And who were you sending that to?
The son of King and Green.
So you sent it to both Akeem and Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Is that to both 478 area code numbers that they had?
Yes.
And why were you sending that to them?
I really don't know. I really think I was just showing off my outfit, to be honest.
Now, though some people may not believe it, even though you sat here and testified here today, do you still love your family?
Objection and relevance.
Overruled.
Yes.
What
Is
part?
this easy for you to do?
Yeah.
No, this is the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life.
When it should be
Because I
the
don't have any further
easiest.
questions.
Okay.
When
Cross-exam
it
from
should be
Mr.
the
Whitaker?
easiest.
John, may I please the court?
Yes.
Your Honor, if it please the court.
You love your family, Mr. Robinson. That's what we just heard, right?
Yes.
I guess you love yourself. Right? Yes or no, sir?
Of course. Self-love first, right?
Over your children.
That's the law of nature. Love yourself first.
That's a gut. My bad, y'all. Hmm. 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 I call bullshit. Listen to wow. That's in the wild. That's in the wild. That's in the wild. That's in the fucking wild. Animals. This nigga talking about self-love first. Fuck out of here. In the wild, you see that deer goddamn see to get motherfucker knew death was coming. The goddamn deer knew death was coming. This bitch ass. Oh my God. This nigga here. This nigga here. This nigga here. Self-love first, right?
Yes or no, sir?
Of course. Self-love first, right?
Over your children.
That's the law of nature. Love yourself first.
Okay.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit.
You're cooperating in this case, correct, sir?
Correct.
This is not your first cooperation, is it?
No,
Somewhat made a career out of it, have you not?
I wouldn't say career.
Ha! Bitch. Motherfucker, you didn't say you made a motherfucking career out this shit, nigga. You was a goddamn nigga, this your job, nigga. Shut the fuck up, lying.
Well, you first testified against an officer, Officer Eric Sinclair, back in
Overruled.
1999, right?
Did I do what?
Testified against Officer Eric Sinclair back in 1999.
No, I didn't.
Came forward with information.
Yeah.
The officer evidently didn't take it to trial, correct?
Correct.
But your cooperation, your testifying to the federal government caused him to enter a plea, right?
I'm not going to agree with that.
Okay. Well, what you probably will agree with is that your sentence was dramatically reduced, right?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it true that before you talked to the federal government, what you were facing back in 1999, you could have gotten up to life imprisonment, correct?
Yes.
And it was reduced to 10 years, right?
No.
Substantial reduction?
My time was reduced to 22 years.
How much did you serve?
About 10 years and 3 months, 4 months.
So from life to an ultimate actual serving sentence of about 10 years.
Guess what? It was a law change, and that's how my time got reduced again.
Well, and your cooperation, sir.
Yeah.
Right? So pretty good deal you made for yourself.
Yeah.
You've also worked as a confidential informant for police, haven't you?
Yeah.
Nigga's a whole CI. Nigga, whole snitch. That what got me caught. Goddamn confidential informant. Got me shot up.
And you're cooperating in this particular case because it will help you, right?
Right.
And you were arrested, I think you told us roughly September of 2020.
September 10th, 2020.
September 10th, it sounds like you remember the exact day,
Yes.
right, sir? I imagine that was an important day to you, correct?
I ain't gonna say important.
Well, It
I
did cause
would.
you to be incarcerated, sir, right?
Right.
Where you've remained, correct?
Right.
And that was for your involvement in the McCormick homicide, right?
Yes.
When did they hit you with the Rothermel homicide?
2021.
Okay, so in 2020, you're facing an accessory after the fact charge for your involvement in the death of Charles McCormick, right?
Right.
And when they brought you in, you've agreed to cooperate, right?
Right.
But that didn't happen until 2022, correct?
Right.
That would have been after they put the second homicide on, right?
Right.
Now, in the Rothermel homicide, you're aware that Dominique Varner originally was going to testify against you, right?
Right.
And your involvement in what you pled guilty to as accessory after the fact in the Rothermel killing was that you admit you gave money to Dominique Varner after knowing he had just been involved in this shooting and needed to get out of town.
Yes.
And you're willing to admit that, correct?
Yes.
You do not admit, you do not agree with Mr. Varner's claim that you provided a gun and a car to accomplish that drive-by shooting.
Right.
Okay? You don't agree with that,
No.
right?
No.
Because based on your knowledge, sir, you understand that if you and I plan to do a crime together, whatever crime, we're both considered principals, right?
Yes.
And so you can stay at home. But if you and I agree to do a crime and I do everything, but you help me, you support me, you do something, say some word that actually inspires me, that encourages me to commit the crime, you can be punished as if you did everything I did, right?
Right.
But you weren't charged as a principal in the Rothermel killing, were you?
No.
And so you were left with solicitation for murder. I guess you were originally arrested for that charge, right?
Yes.
And essentially, you understood that that charge, they were accusing you of trying to entice the murder to happen, right?
Right.
But they dropped that charge pursuant to your plea agreement, right?
Well, I think it's going to be dropped.
I'm sorry?
I think it's going to be dropped.
Okay. You just know you haven't entered a plea to it, sir, right?
Right.
That was not part of your plea agreement for you to enter a plea of guilty to solicitation for murder, correct?
Right.
Only accessory, right?
Yes.
And accessory after the fact, you understand, and you understood before you entered your plea agreement that that's punishable by up to 30 years.
Yes. Yes.
So when you have two of them, that means that you could be sentenced up to 60 years, correct?
Correct.
But in 2022, when you agreed to come forward and cooperate, they cut your exposure by 2/3, right?
Yes.
I mean, I'm never been super great at math, but 30 plus 30 is 60, right?
Right.
And your plea agreement for the death of two human beings calls for a maximum of 20 years, right?
Right.
And your actual guidelines are only about 7 years, right?
Right.
And I think you told us that that was based on your age, your health issues, and you want to be there for your younger kids, right?
Yes.
Would you agree with me? You weren't there for your older kids.
That's why I know better this time.
Okay. You did grow up with quite a bit of respect on the streets, sir, didn't you?
Yep.
And you personally never met Charles McCormick,
Nope.
but you did know who he was, correct?
Yes.
And you knew in spring of 2019 that he had put out this rap song, correct?
Yes.
And you, as you've told us, you were physically in the car when Willie Addison was killed, correct?
Yes.
And your son, Abdul Jr., was in that car, correct, sir?
Yes.
And Torrigan Williams was in that car, correct, sir?
Yes.
And all of you got shot, correct?
Yes.
And you explained there was somebody else there that was actually also shot and paralyzed as a result, right?
Yes.
And who was that again?
My nephew,
Okay, and what's his name, sir?
Samuel Cooper.
Samuel what?
Cooper.
Cooper.
Yes.
Samuel Cooper.
Yes.
Also shot with Willie Addison, with you all, and is now paralyzed.
Yes.
And then you also mentioned somebody named Moody.
Yes.
Do you know Moody's full name?
I think it's Antonio McLaurin or something like that.
Antonio McLaurin.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Were you aware that Antonio McLaurin wore a whiter on Mr. Barner?
Yes. Do we need to speak sidebar about that? Okay. Let me see court reporter and counsel at sidebar.
I heard objection. I just didn't hear anything after that.
I ain't gonna never collect this goddamn skating like this. I swear to God. Fuck. What you waiting on, man? Let the nigga get finished telling. We don't need no break. We don't need no break in the opera. Let the nigga keep singing. He about to die anyway, so it don't even matter. Be facts, it don't even fucking matter. Nigga gonna die anyway. According to him, his kidneys is rapidly failing.
Okay, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. And so I'm sorry, you told us another person that was in the car with you all when Willie Addison was killed and you all were shot was a person with the nickname, I'm sorry, give it to us one more time.
Moody.
Moody. And you believe Moody's full formal name is Antonio McLaurin.
Yes.
And my question to you was, were you aware that Antonio McLaren wore a confidential wire on Dominique Varner?
Yes.
Jail. You were?
Yes.
Okay. It's fair to say that you.
Wait. Then you got a rat pack with you? Y'all ratting in packs? Oh my god. Y'all ratting in packs. This man is the doc. This is the goddamn. This is Master Splinter right here. That we get Master Splinter. You see the gray in the beard, Master Splinter. Master motherfucking Splinter. That Master Splinter was a goddamn human being. That's what that motherfucker would be. He is a right. That's yeah, Master Splinter. Master Splinter. This is the Master Splinter right
were
here.
vengeful after that shooting, is it not, sir?
Yes.
And that is, in fact, is why you were willing to be involved in what would become the attempted murder of someone named P Money, and that resulted in the Rothermill killing.
Yes.
Because P Money, and do you happen to know his formal name?
No, I don't know his full name.
Okay. But you know who I'm talking about when I say P Money,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
He was a target for you, correct?
Yes.
Because you did believe he was responsible for not only killing your son, Willie Addison, but hurting everybody else, correct? Including yourself.
Yes.
You were not personally there during the actual shooting of what ended up being the death of Mr. Rothermel and the attempt on P Money, correct?
Correct.
But you have pled guilty to accessory after the fact for that death.
Yes.
And you have admitted to providing Varner with money in order to get out of town, correct?
Yes.
Now, we've heard you kind of explain that on January 15th, you end up driving your Dodge Challenger, correct?
Yes.
Over to the Townsend Road area.
Yes.
And you claim that you then picked up Dominique Varner and Leroy Whitaker, correct?
Yes.
And I apologize for skipping around a little bit, but I just realized something I almost forgot to ask you about. How long have you known Leroy Whitaker?
I've known him for probably about a little bit more than 5 years, probably now.
A little bit more than 5 years, sir?
Yeah, probably no.
Okay. And you were born in 71 or 70?
70.
1970, which makes you about 55 now, sir?
Yeah, I'll be 55 this year.
Okay. Now, back in 2020, I think you've already told us your son, Abdul Jr., was 25? That sound right?
It might be. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you told us, I mean, we can, if we have to, we can do the math.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
very
the
good
math.
at the math, but we can certainly do it. What year was Abdul Jr. born?
94.
Okay. So that would appear to make him 26, if my math is correct. Does that sound right?
26 now?
If you subtract what month? 2020.
November.
Okay, so we'd use 2019, so that'd make him 25 at the time of the death of Mr. McCormick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That sound about right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that there's a 4-year age difference between the two sons, between Abdul Jr. and Hakeem Robinson, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if depending on the birthdays, and again, we're talking November, so if there's 4 years, then Hakeem Robinson was 21 years old, right?
Yes.
When was Willie Addison born? What year was he born?
I think 93. I think I'm not 100% sure.
1993, which would make him 26.
At 2020, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in 2019, when he was killed, he would have been 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Leroy Whitaker is substantially younger than all of them, correct?
Yeah.
And you always knew that from the little time that you did spend with him, correct?
Yes.
And Willie and Leroy Whitaker had no relationship whatsoever, right?
Not that I know of.
And Leroy Whitaker does not rap that you're aware of, correct?
Oh, no.
And with all of your testimony, though, you have not heard Leroy Whitaker specifically ever make any kind of statement that he wanted Charles McCormick dead, correct?
Correct.
And you have never heard Leroy Whitaker ever say anything to suggest he knew anyone was going to get out of a car and shoot Charles McCormick, correct?
Repeat that question.
You never heard Leroy Whitaker say anything that he would have any knowledge that anyone was going to get out and shoot Charles McCormick.
No, I haven't.
And sir, have you ever been convicted of a felony or a crime of dishonesty?
No. You said a crime of dishonesty?
And I'm sorry, let me make it easier.
Yeah.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony, sir?
Yes.
How many times?
2.
Nothing further.
Okay, cross for Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson.
Your community up until this point, seated right there, right?
Say it again?
Your community, your family, those people that know you best in this world are in this courtroom right now, right?
I don't think so.
You don't see family sitting there?
Nope.
You don't see Hakeem's mother sitting there?
Oh, yeah, I see her.
Now, of course, she knows you, right?
Yeah, she know me.
A moment ago, you said that you are a 2-time convicted felon. And let's jump into the first time. In the year 2000, you were sentenced to 262 months in federal court, correct?
Yes.
Hakeem was an infant at that time, right?
Yes.
You go away for roughly 10 years.
Right.
Now, you said a moment ago that, that you disagreed about cooperation. You got what's called, the government filed a 5K, right?
Yes.
And a 5K specifically is when somebody has provided substantial assistance in the investigation or prosecution of others. You agree with that?
Yes.
But you disagree that you got a reduction because of cooperation?
No, I don't think I disagree with that. She said testifying.
All right. You snitched on other people, you got a reduction. Right?
Yeah, right. Keep it 100. Keep it 100 on the nigga.
So years later, this case comes along. You get charged in the McCormick case. You get charged in the Rothermill case. And you initially plead not guilty, correct?
Right.
You fight the McCormick case for a period of time, right?
Right.
You have your attorney involved in depositions knowing the facts of the case, correct?
Yes.
And then your attorney comes to you and says, they're threatening to charge you as a principal.
Objection, Judge.
And the grounds?
Privileged communications.
Okay,
For him to waive, Your Honor, not the government to say.
okay. Well, then I'll leave it to Mr. Abdul Robinson Sr.
There was a point in time when these 2 murder cases are pending that you learned that the government is now trying to leverage you, threatening you with charging you as a principal in the Rothermill case, right?
Yes.
And that would have meant a life minimum mandatory for you, right?
Yes.
So you agree, you cave, and astonishingly for the second time, why is it that you only grow a conscience when you're looking at hefty prison terms?
Objection, argumentative.
Sustained. Just ask a question, Mr. DeCoste, without commentary.
Previous case, you were looking at life, you cooperated to get out of it, right?
Yes.
Once again, you're looking at life and you decide to cooperate to get out of it, right?
Right.
Now, you're hoping that the recommendation is going to be that you serve for all of your crimes only 76 months, right?
I mean, yes.
All right. That's what you have in writing with the government, right?
Yes.
And you've served a majority of that time already.
Right.
So that means that within a short couple of months, maybe 12, you're going to be back walking the streets of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
That was the price of your testimony. Right?
Right.
You had to cooperate and implicate your 2 sons, but it got you out of custody.
You say implicate them?
You had to point at your sons. Let's back up for a second. At the point in time that they leverage you with life on the Rothermill case, they had already arrested your son and said that he was the one that committed it, right?
No, you confusing me.
Okay. Let's break it down. You said a moment ago that the government sent a message to you that they were going to basically indict you on the Rothermill case and that you were potentially looking at life. You then decided to cooperate. You remember that, right?
Right.
Okay. They had already, on this case, through the evidence, through the depositions that your attorney was at, they already believed that Hakeem was a shooter, right?
Right.
All right. So it wasn't something that you came forward and like, hey guys, let me help you understand the case. You just agreed to their narrative.
No, I didn't agree to their narrative. They asked me what the conversation was when I picked them up.
Okay, let's move on here. So at that point, though, they had already pointed the finger at Hakeem, right?
Right.
All right. So you just continued with their case. I'm going to point at Hakeem. He was a shooter, right?
I can't agree with that.
You also pointed out your other son, Abdul, the one that shares your name, Abdul Kareem Robinson Jr., right?
Right.
Now, before you decided to cooperate, you had also reviewed all of the phone records in this case, correct?
Yes.
So you had knowledge of what the government believed was happening in the case.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about Dominique Barner. Your words, he's a reliable hitman, right?
Yes.
For you to know that he's a reliable hitman, you must have used him as a hitman before, right?
No.
And how do you know he's a reliable hitman? Can't be the Rothermill case because they didn't kill P Money. So how is it that you know that he is a reliable hitman?
I mean, you hear things when you're in the streets.
And that's where you live. Not physically on the streets, but you are a street guy, right?
I have been one.
All right. And the marks of that are on you. You have bullet holes, right?
Yes.
You have tattoos, right?
Yes.
Keem has neither.
Right.
Not a single tattoo on his body, right?
Right.
Never been shot.
That's good.
Now, let's get back to Barner, your reliable hitman. In the Rothermill case, it's Blue. That's you, right?
Yes.
Now, you also go by OG too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Blue, Butter, right? Dominique Barner.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown, right?
Yes.
That's the trio. Blue, Butter, Brown. In the Rothermill case, right? right?
Yeah.
Now, Chris Brown, his nickname is Crazy Chris.
Right.
You know Chris Brown, obviously.
Yes.
State. All right. Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Robinson. I'm showing you it's been pre-marked. It's defense 1. You know what that is, right?
Yes.
That's a picture of Chris Brown.
Right.
And you know that's a picture of Chris Brown because you committed crimes with him.
No.
You're denying that you committed crimes with him on the Rothman
Objection,
case?
Judge.
Yes, I'm denying.
Okay, just a moment. When there's an objection, I have to rule. What's the objection?
I withdraw based on the way it was then phrased.
Okay. Go ahead. Ask the question.
Chris Brown is a co-defendant on the Rothman case, right?
Right.
And you pled guilty on that case.
Yes.
Now, this photo fairly and accurately depicts what Chris Brown looked like in January of 2020.
Yes.
Defense offers with pre-marked as defense 1.
Okay, so any objection from the state? Any objection from Mr. Whitaker? Okay, then defense exhibit will be marked into evidence as defendant Robinson's number 1.
That's Chris Brown, right? Can you see the monitor?
His monitor is not on.
Published all. Mike taught me better.
Well, it's off everywhere now.
There we go. Now, there we go. It takes a minute.
Okay.
That's Chris Brown, right?
Yes.
Butter pecan skin. Right?
Yes.
Not Hakeem.
No.
Dreads down to his chin, right?
No.
He's got dreads, no?
Yes.
Some of that hair goes down to his chin.
Talking about hair on his chin?
Down to his chin.
Yeah, he got hair on his chin.
All right. Now, Chris Brown's right around 6 feet, maybe a little bit under.
He
Right?
might, yeah, he might be about 6 feet, a little bit on.
He's a skinny guy too, right?
Yes.
He's also best friends with Butter.
Yes.
Crazy Chris, Chris Brown, and Butter Dominique Barner. Right?
Right.
Now, Dominique Barner, he lives that life too, right? He's got wounds, he's got tattoos.
Yes.
He doesn't have a future in the entertainment industry.
No.
None of them do.
No.
Now, let's talk about work. Been out of custody since, roughly 2009, July 2009, you get out of custody on that federal case.
Yes.
In your life, you have never filed taxes, right?
No.
Judge, relevant.
Yes, sustained.
Never received a paycheck from a legitimate job.
Yes.
Now, the House of Pain, your Instagram handle is HOP CEO, right?
Right.
That stands for House of Pain CEO.
Yes.
That's yours from back in the 90s, right?
Right.
When House of Pain, that's my era, when House of Pain was big. Right?
Right.
That's not Hakeem's era.
No.
Now, you had shirts that were put together, right?
Yes.
You even have like drawings where you tried to draw out the crest for House of Pain.
Yes.
And you were hoping to build that into something legitimate, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Legitimate. The emblem, correct me if I'm wrong, is an axe on the right side, right?
The what?
Do you remember the logo that you drew?
No.
To refresh your recollection, to take a look at what you drew?
Yeah.
Brief moment, Your Honor. Take a look at that.
refreshes your recollection.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the House of Pain logo that you created, it's got a house with bullet holes in it, right?
Yeah.
Below that, stacks of money, right?
Right.
A microphone.
Under relevant.
Yeah, how is this relevant?
Your Honor, do you want me to go sidebar and explain?
No, I'm going to sustain.
Okay. The House of Pain email that the government has talked so much about today, that's also yours, right?
No.
So House of Pain and everything about it is yours except the email address.
Yeah, I can't remember making no email address for House of Pain.
When the police searched your house in the U-Haul truck that was out there, they found T-shirts for House of Pain. They found other swag that you had made and these drawings for House of Pain, right?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
And again, your Instagram handle is HOPCEO.
Yes.
All right. Now, let's talk about Hakeem Robinson. Hakeem is 6'2", 6'3", your words?
Yes.
Well over 200 pounds?
Yeah.
230, 240?
About 230.
In 2019, an opportunity came his way, right?
Yeah.
He was close friends with another rapper by the name of Young and Ace, right?
Correct.
He's known Ace for a long time.
Correct.
Ace has gotten hugely big over the years, right?
Correct.
Now, at the time, Ace was signed by Cinematic, right?
Correct.
And at that time, Hakeem was lucky enough to get connected with Johnny Shipes, right?
Correct.
Now, this is the same guy that found Nipsey Hussle in California, right?
Correct.
Joey Badass, right?
Yeah.
T-Pain.
Yep.
So this wasn't a small deal. This wasn't Charles McCormick's song that's out there. He had a legitimate record deal.
Right.
Now, we know from Charles McCormick that people in this diss rap and this drill rap, they will rap about things that they weren't involved in, right?
Correct.
Because you said Charles McCormick was not involved in this.
Correct.
Now, you also agree that drill rap, the type rap like the video, Bang It Out, that sells, right?
Yes.
And I asked you, and I think I asked you, and it was a couple years back, sells a lot better than happy rap, like Will Smith rap,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Now, you had hopes prior to manage Ace, right?
Yes.
But he didn't take you along.
No, he already had a manager.
And then your son gets signed in 2019, right?
Right.
He's off in California shooting a music video in December, right?
I can't remember.
He didn't bring you along either.
That ain't true, man. That's not true.
He did not agree to let you manage his career. Or is your testimony that he did? He wanted you to manage it.
Of course.
Of course not. He didn't want you to manage it.
Of course, he did.
Yet you weren't with him on any of those trips, right?
I was with him on a lot of trips.
You have no credits on any of his songs.
No, I don't want no credits on this song.
And Johnny Shipes is the one that is in the records as his manager, right?
I would assume.
So let's now talk about the day before the murder. That white car that you already let us know, you drove that white car over to the JSO property facility, right?
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
Now let's talk about the motive of others. Your testimony is that Hakeem Robinson, who was not shot, who is not biologically tied to Willie Addison like you, that somehow he had more motive than the other people that were actually shot. Right?
Say that again.
We're talking about the people that would have had a motive to be upset at Charles McCormick. Okay?
Right.
All right. You, Butter and Brown, Blue Butter Brown. I'm going to trip over that if I say it fast. The whole thing about P Money was because you believe that he was behind Willie's murder, right?
Right.
Okay. So now Charles McCormick comes along and he's putting out a song. He's not signed to a record deal, right?
Right.
His song isn't getting any traction.
Right.
He's nowhere near the level of Queso, Hakeem Robinson, right?
Correct.
But your testimony is that that was a motive enough for murder. That's your testimony, right?
It's this song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's a whole list of people that would be way above him to have the motive to kill Charles McCormick, right?
Right.
You?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You'd have no motive to kill a guy who's basically laughing about the night that you were shot.
I mean, not me. She ain't killing pro se myself.
Look, all I know is this. I'll put this in a question. You claim that the phone that's used by the shooter, that's registered in your name, right? Oh, excuse me, Darrell Watts, right?
Right.
And we'll get to that. You allegedly burn the clothes that Butter had on him, right?
Correct.
You break through the police perimeter to pick up Leroy Whitaker and Barner, right?
Come on, man. You exaggerating, man. You know it wasn't no police perimeter, none of that. You exaggerating now.
I'm exaggerating that there wasn't drones and helicopters overhead?
How would I know that?
Because you were driving to the location?
And I would see a drone in the air?
So we'll agree. All right, let's say the JSO. We'll let JSO answer the question whether they had a perimeter and they had hundreds of officers trying to find the shooter that was running through neighborhoods.
You really think I would have went through there if I seen all those police and all that? Or a drone and a helicopter and all that? You think I would have went up in there with my car registered in my name?
You don't want me to answer that question. So why don't you stick to answering my questions and not asking me them? It's a life you live, right? You live this life in the streets, right?
Nah.
Or wait, are you telling me that you as the patriarch of the family, that basically these kids come by and say, hey, Blue, go do this?
They didn't call Leroy Whitaker daddy to go do it. They called me. They did. What if they would have called I would like to see how they would feel if they would have called somebody else to go pick somebody up. They didn't. They called me. If I would have knew something was going on, I wouldn't have never went.
All right.
Think I'm gonna go over there in my car with my phone and knowing something going on? I would like to been. If I would like to been involved in a crime, I'd like to know that I'm involved in a crime. Let me know that, okay, it's a crime happening now. Let me know something. I was in the blind.
So you're a victim in this case, right?
I ain't gonna say I'm a victim, but I would like to know that I'm being involved in something and just ask for a ride.
All right. So then after you know about it, you're then cool with going to burn clothes, right?
Yeah, after I get to know about it, I was cool with that.
Yeah, what's a little bit of a felony? Destruction of evidence.
Yeah, I did it. I like Scotty. I did.
Definitely know you didn't call 911.
Right.
That conscience only grew later when you were looking at life.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's talk about Darrell Watts. There's a bunch of cell phones that are in the name of Darrell Watts, right?
Correct.
And the phone that was used. Now, it's interesting. The government, they asked you about a bunch of phone numbers and you remembered it off the top of your head, right?
Yeah.
But the one that they had to tell you was 478-305-9583.
Objection, Judge.
What's the grounds?
The misstatement.
Okay. I will, of course, the jury will recall the testimony that came out from the witness stand, if you'll just ask the question of the witness.
You were asked about a bunch of phone numbers and you were able to recite them except for one that they told you and you just agreed, yes. You remember that, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's 478-305-9583, right?
Right.
Now that phone's under your dead friend's name, Daryl Watts, right?
Right.
You paid for that phone, right?
Correct.
And in December, you paid something like $1,000 that you owed on that phone and others.
Right.
So whoever it is that had that phone, the shooter, you supplied it to him.
Oh, I didn't know the shooter had the phone. I didn't know. I mean,
So Daryl Watts was your best friend, right?
yeah.
He was murdered.
Yeah.
To this day, you were not cleared as a suspect in that case.
Objection, Judge.
Sustained. Mr. DeCoste, just ask questions, please, that are relevant.
An arrest has not been made in the murder of Daryl Watts.
Objection, Judge.
Sustained.
Now, you've also learned that Torgon Williams was involved in the murder of Charles McCormick, right?
He was involved?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You don't know that?
No.
You were a co-defendant for a while. Your attorney's going to depositions. You don't know the other people that were implicated?
No.
Chris Brown?
In Charles' case?
Yes.
No, I never seen that. No, I don't know that.
Janera Smith?
No.
But none of them have been charged.
Right.
Now let's focus on the specific day of January 15th, 2020. Your words, you didn't see Hakeem that entire day.
Correct.
Didn't see him before, right?
Right.
Didn't see him after.
Correct.
Now you said that you were worried about him, right?
Correct.
Well, you have all these phone numbers that you have memorized. You didn't call any of them.
Correct.
But you were concerned?
Yes.
Common sense dictates that if you're concerned about your son, and that what you're saying is actually true, that you would have picked up the phone and called him. But you didn't do that.
Correct. I didn't.
Chifton Hogan. First time we've ever heard it's somebody you're related to.
I'm not related to him.
Okay, but it's somebody that's a couple degrees of separation that's tied to the family, right?
He's my baby, mother, brother.
And you know from this case that he was never charged, right?
Correct.
Yet his DNA is inside of the car. Right?
Oh, I guess.
I'm not asking you to guess. I'm saying, do you know about the evidence in the case to which you pled to?
Some of it.
All right. Are you aware that Chifton Hogan's DNA is found inside of the car?
Yeah.
So you are sure now?
Yeah.
That would stand for the proposition that DNA can end up inside of a car without somebody ever being in it, right?
I'm not sure.
All right. So, your other son, Abdul Jr., he's not here right now, right?
Correct.
Your hope, something that has been discussed, you're hoping that in exchange for your testimony here today, that his case would be dropped. Right?
No.
You're not hoping for that?
I mean, if it do, it's good. I mean, but I can't say that.
So you're saying that that's not true, or you're saying it's not, or you're saying you do want your other son to be convicted?
No, I'm not saying I want him to be convicted. I'm not saying that I want him to be convicted. If they drop his case because of what I'm doing, great.
As long as you're protected, that's the most important thing for you, though.
When you say protected, what you mean?
The same thing that Ms. Schlax asked you. You said, well, if they drop his, well, that would be great. But your number one priority out of all of this is you.
We need to
I think I'm number 2.
Sir, you come in here as a 2-time convicted felon. Because of these other cases, you'll be convicted at least 2 more times, right?
Right.
Can I
Correct.
get a little bit more Peggy Diddy?
A
Some bread?
lifetime of crime, right?
Objection, Judge.
Sustained.
You'll be a 4-time convicted felon. You've already spent 10 years in prison and approximately 5 in custody on this,
Correct.
for a total of about 15 years in custody.
Correct. Let's not forget about the 10 years that I was out free and no trouble.
But then you got into trouble again.
Right. I was out free from 2009 to 2020, no trouble.
I understand, but coming in here today and going back to the question, your number one objective is protecting yourself.
Of course.
One brief moment, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Robinson, one more thing. The deal with Cinematic, that occurred right in the months before this murder, right?
Yes.
Basically, right around December, they fly him out to California. He's shooting music videos, but it's right around that time that he inked that deal.
I'm not sure. I don't remember him going out to California, so I can't say.
But you can say that that deal was inked right around that time.
Yes.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Is there any redirect?
A little bit, Judge.
Get this court.
Yes.
Mr. Robinson.
Yeah.
That 478-305-9583 number that you were asked about, that was under Darrell Watt's name.
Yes.
Did you give that number to Chris Brown?
No.
You didn't let him use it?
No.
Sure.
Positive.
Now, on
I'm going to show you what's in evidence. It states 187. Is that on your screen?
Yeah.
Objection outside of the scope of the cross.
I don't have a question.
Judge, I'm going to ask about Chris Brown.
Okay, then that's permissible. So objection overruled.
Is that Chris Brown?
I was shooting?
No.
What?
So I came.
And you indicated a few moments ago that Keem's approximately 6'2". Have you ever measured him, or are you just going off what you believe?
No, I never measured.
As he sits here today, does Hakeem Robinson look the same as he did 5 years ago?
No.
Overruled.
What's that?
Does he look different today, Hakeem Robinson, than he did 5 years ago? Has his build changed in any way?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he look a little grown, like, you know.
So he was smaller 5 years ago?
Objection, leading to strike.
Okay, sustained. Just rephrase your question.
Sure. You said bigger today?
Yes.
Objection, leading to strike.
Okay. There's no evidence to strike, so I'm not striking. It's because the attorney's questions are not evidence. Anybody's attorney's questions are not evidence, but rephrase your question without leading.
Judge, sorry, Mr. Robinson, I didn't hear your answer. When I asked you, how does he look different today? What was your response?
Well, he like grown, gained a little weight.
Now, you were asked a lot of questions about the deal that Hakeem Robinson signed with Cinematic. You remember that?
Yes.
And some questions about him going to California to film a music video.
Yes.
But the Bang It Out video was filmed right here in Jacksonville, right?
Yes.
You were there for that?
Yes.
Now, are you familiar with Robinson Management LLC?
Who?
Robinson Management LLC. Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
Were you involved with Hakeem Robinson's cinematic endeavors to be signed?
Yes.
And were you trying to assist him with that and manage him with that?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Were you in fact in communication with people from Cinematic?
Yes.
And were you continuing to aid and assist Hakeem with that?
Yes.
May I approach the witness, Judge?
Yes?
Objection, Your Honor.
Contract. May I approach, Judge?
Yes?
Showing you a document. Take a look at it yourself. Let me recognize it.
Yes.
Part of that agreement with Cinematic Music, were you actually on that contract?
Yes.
How so?
I was his management.
Okay. And you signed that form.
Yes.
Did Hakeem Robinson sign it?
Yes.
One moment, Judge.
All right.
That's all, Judge. Thank you.
All right, may this witness be excused?
Request for recross, Your Honor.
Okay, but it's very limited to redirect.
Niggas a rat, no fucking honor, which is bullshit. But it is what it is. Motherfuckers is despicable.
Damn. I ain't supposed to stop. I ain't supposed to.
Can't believe it. Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it.